Bear with me for a few. Finish getting this set up here. Running a little late. Johnny's late as always. I'll get this rolling in a minute here. Just got a few things set up. What's up with the camera? I don't know. I'm still in my work clothes. All right. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds here. Hold on. I got to grab 2 things. All right. Sorry about that. I can't find anything. And oh crap. And then Johnny's here, or Johnny's missing. He's late tonight. So I'm gonna get started without him. I'm turning your podcast on while listening. Kimmer wants to call in. Kimmer can call in if she wants. Oh, I'd probably have to give you the number, huh? Hold on. I gotta look. I'm all unorganized tonight. Let me find it. Contacts. All right, our call-in number. That's not it. All right, ready? 716-324-5885. 5961. Just let me know if it doesn't go through. But oh god. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I can barely.
I've never been on TV before on a live podcast.
Don't ruin it.
Officially, you're still not on TV. We can't see you.
Oh, darn it.
But
I'm coming down. Where are you in Brockport?
Well, I can't say on the air, but you could definitely come, Kimmer, and you could bring Sleeve too. We can just.
Okay.
I bet we would have a great podcast.
Yeah.
Tonight was so unplanned and uncoordinated. I still have stuff we're going to talk about, but Johnny's late because he's a bum. But
so let's pick a topic.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Jordan.
Hey, Sleeve. What's going on? Good. How are you?
Great.
What do you guys want to talk about?
You tell us.
Say hi to.
We're new to this.
So am I. Can you
say
guys...
hi to Macy? Hi, Jordan.
What's up, Macy? Can you
How
guys?
Are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Can you guys hear me clear on that side?
Yeah, very clear.
Oh, okay. Did you hear me picking my nose earlier?
No, we just saw it.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Well, I don't know. I mean, tonight, the plan was to talk about our last episode. We got some feedback after the chef that we interviewed. We were going to go over that, and we were going to talk about the U.S. team from SNS.
Oh, they're in Germany right now, right?
They're back.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah, I think they just got back a day or two ago, a couple days ago.
How'd it go?
Audrey got second place for the women. She's the first American female to place in the top 10, top 2.
I heard part of that, but yeah, Audrey placed second. She is a badass. And then Taylor had 2 fights. Won his first one, lost his second against the Russian. They're always our arch nemesis. Jack had a good fight. He got, I think he got hit with a hard kick to the liver. And then we had others from a couple other young ladies and then another young kid from other schools. But they fought well. Everyone fought really well.
Good.
Well, congrats to Audrey and everyone else, and SNS for representing.
Yeah,
Hamlin.
That's huge. This little town in Hamlin. Yeah, they did awesome. Big congrats to them for sure. So
awesome.
Yeah, that was our one topic. We didn't need Johnny for that. Well, we're gonna show him we don't need him for anything. He's good. We'll see. We'll talk crap when he gets here. So how have you guys been doing with all the wedding prep?
Is there a wedding happening?
Yeah. I know you guys have probably had a lot more work than you hoped.
Oh no, Steve's got it all under control. The wedding manager.
He does.
It's all good. We're looking forward to it. We'll be ready.
It'll be fun. It's going to be exciting.
Jordan, I said that instead of you guys doing vows, you should spar.
Oh, Mike. That's a little unfair since she's pregnant.
She's got two people against one. He's like, she's got it in her favor. I'm scared.
Yeah, she does have a little bit of an edge.
Yeah. She's always had meds. Now it's up the notch.
Yeah. And then I think I'd go to jail after, but
True.
someone would call the police.
Nah.
Oops, oh crap. I almost messed this up. So when are you guys planning on getting the newly installed water on your street to the house? Is that like down the road?
The trench is done. Everything's installed on the road. Trench is done to the house. We don't expect go live until August or so. So it's a delay. We're supposed to happen in February. Everything's backed up, but August, September, I think we'll go live.
No water for the wedding.
Yeah, no water for the wedding. Sorry.
That's fine. There'll be alcohol.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yep. What did you guys have for dinner tonight?
Good question. The girls went out. We went to Ironwood Tavern. That was fun.
Where's that?
Deerfield.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ironwood.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't.
5 shout out.
I don't know if I've eaten there before.
It's really nice inside. Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah. Well, they've been doing a lot of renovations and stuff recently in the last few years, haven't they?
Big time. Yeah, they redid about years ago everything for their wedding venues. I think they've got 2 halls for weddings they can do simultaneously, but
I think you're right.
The
restaurant's separate.
Yeah, this restaurant is separate, brand new, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it. I didn't know. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just know things.
Do they have chicken wings and garbage plates?
Yeah, but it's not called a garbage plate. It's called a double bogey or something, like some golf term.
A golf term.
Golf lingo.
Water hole.
Water hole. Sand trap.
It's just first base golfer.
Well,
Free.
I'll have to go and try it.
You should. Tell me if you know what this noise is. Oh, she stopped. Never mind.
Yeah.
It was a 4-legged beast.
Greta Lou?
Yep.
Greta girl.
She was snoring.
What do you have for dinner, Jordan?
What'd your wife to be cook you?
Jordan ate my prenatal left on the counter.
The what? Oh, the prenatal.
The prenatal.
It looked like a Mike and Ike.
Prenatal for dinner.
I had the half a leftover quesadilla That-
Nice.
Made a cheeseburger.
and about 3 handfuls of pizza rolls in the air fryer. Pizza,
Nice.
yeah, the pizza bites.
Wait, you can have a cheeseburger quesadilla, but you can't get a cheeseburger sub from Cronies?
This was Danielle's.
Easy. Slow down, Kimmer.
Kimmer,
Roll your bowl.
you don't want to get yourself banned from Cronies.
Love Cronies. I just can't figure out why they can't put that on their menu.
It is kind of remarkable that it seems
Mhm.
too complicated. I don't know.
Oh, George, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Do you want to be a girl dad or a boy dad?
I want to be an anything dad, any child, any gender dad. um, I've definitely always wanted a daughter, but if I had both, I always wanted the boy first.
Okay. Boy then girl.
Good answer. Healthy.
That's what you said, Dad. You're boy then girl.
Yeah. I think that'd be ideal. If I only was gonna have one, I have no idea. I'd raise them both the same. I guess. No, not really. That's wrong.
Sleep says you should have a girl just like Danielle so that
Oh.
Danielle can experience that.
What about I already experienced it though?
Yeah, to have two of them, Danielle.
God help you.
The world
But
would end.
that means that grandma and grandpa would experience it again too.
Oh, they did too, Danielle.
We're moving out.
That's a good point.
I
Yep. I guess we'll stop saying that.
yeah, I hope she has all the same wonderful qualities as Danielle.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to?
Well, what do you want?
Oh boy.
We just want the challenges there. So she can experience in that.
Still want it to be too easy on us?
I mean, I guess even if it's a boy, we're gonna have our challenges. I don't
Of
know.
course. That's the fun of it.
Yep.
It'll be good.
I still wish I knew what it was.
Yeah, we talked about that today.
You'll know soon enough.
That's for sure. It's gonna go so fast.
You were so close to knowing too.
That lady had some nerve to call me out. It's not like I was gonna sit there and argue with her about looking, but mind your business.
Who made him look away?
Yeah, she belittled me in front of everyone.
You know?
Yeah, there's so many people in that room.
And the student and her
Anyway,
You didn't have to look away.
and whoever her student was. She made me. She yelled at me like I was a little kid.
you followed directions like a little kid, though.
Well, I had to. I didn't want to get kicked out of the place. I was worried if I said anything back, she'd like call security or yell at me or something again.
Percy.
So it's not about me. It's about the baby and Danielle and the appointment.
On the time of lunch. It was fine.
Yeah, why can't he know? I can't believe you gave Danielle her way. Yeah, let him know.
Well, I
He can
told.
know and you don't have to.
Well, that's what I said. I said since she's the one carrying it and doing all the work, then that's fine. But then I said, but what if I know? or they give me the access to the results and I don't tell you if I know. And then she said, well, then you know, and I wouldn't. I said, "But you don't want to know."
Yeah, so
So
So I get the knowing, not knowing. We didn't want to know on our first.
you didn't?
It was fun. We did not know, and it was fun. But what about all these gender reveal things? I think that's gotten out of hand.
yeah.
Stupid is what I'll say.
It's all crazy. I don't know. I think it kind of just, for the most part, goes into everything else with all the social media. It's all people putting on a show, and I don't know. There's
So
nothing.
it's an excuse for another party, like a bridal shower with gifts. You have a gender reveal with gifts.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
even an engagement party. That's
Yeah.
what it's like.
So is that what it revolves around, or is it just me, or all the above?
I think all the above, all the above, probably. It's too much. It's too crazy.
Well, the worst part is you only find out the gender if you do this blood test that's supposed to be for genetic testing.
Yeah.
So they're taking this, like, that's kind of expensive. It's an expensive test that you don't need to have done. They're taking it and using it just so they can plan their gender reveal party.
But I like the ones that fail.
Yes.
Like where the ship doesn't work, or blows up, or the balloon flies away, or
Nothing coming inside.
yeah.
One of them is like upset.
Yeah, the guy's pissed that it's pink. Yeah.
I just watched one that the guy spilled the blue powder out of the little popper thing, and the lady started, or the mom started crying, and everyone just gasps in the crowd, and that's what I like. All the gone wrong ones.
Every time. Yeah. Gender reveals are always hot. I also don't even really like the announcement on Facebook. Like, we're having a boy.
Yeah, where does all that come
Like, why does it have to be an announcement?
from? Exactly.
Yeah, there's literally
Yeah.
nothing private anymore.
True.
So wouldn't that just go like on the baby shower invitation?
Yeah, right.
So that you knew like what color stuff by.
Yeah.
And nobody cares. Nobody cares what you're having.
Nobody should care. 50-50.
I want them to just tell us if it's something unexpected, like an alien or a dinosaur or something. That's the only time I'd want to hear.
Or a vampire.
Vampire.
If you were giving birth to a vampire.
Yeah, like Twilight.
Yes, you can say that.
That did not look
Breaking
like
down part 2.
that was not part of the birth plan option.
You might be having a vampire because you just stay in the dark so much. You live in the dark.
I'm under fluorescent lights all day at work. It's nice to have
There's
he always comes home and he turns on all the lights.
Oh, they're so bright too. You guys get all the high octane lights going on.
We have dimmers now.
Oh,
stadium lighting in
I
there.
wonder if it's like this.
Trey just like,
So we kind of took over the podcast, Jordan. What do you got?
oh, that's fine.
Yeah, welcome to our show.
What do you guys want your name to be? I got an Arnold Palmer. It's refreshing.
What? Oh, you're drinking.
Oh. We will be, what's her name? Macy?
Oh. Is Johnny even coming?
I don't know, Danielle. I don't know.
Is he okay?
Also don't know.
Somebody serious. Somebody check on it.
I'm on a podcast, so If he's in trouble, he can call in.
Kind of taking over the line.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. if you did.
Did he?
Yeah. I just ignored the beep and I don't even know it's him.
I'm stuck in a well.
That would be awesome.
So on the line is the Burrell.
Oh,
So can people hear us or can they only hear you?
no, they can hear you.
Oh,
Oh, they've heard
No,
every word you've said about all of them.
well, we just had to mute like the TV, so I don't know.
We're getting feedback.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Is anybody
yeah.
writing in?
His what?
Leaving in
What?
any newsletters.
Newsletters? What?
Yeah, you should make a newsletter.
New sweater? I don't
Newsletter.
know. Newsletter about what?
For show.
Make a newsletter about the show?
All right, someone else talk.
I think I missed something somewhere.
And we're having another one.
Drink?
Yes.
Yep.
So what's a hot topic with your audience?
Hot topic.
My God, keep going.
Well, probably the hottest topic we did was the transgender episode. That one got a lot of interaction and feedback. We had a pretty good one last episode with we had the chef on, which that was one thing I was going to talk about tonight with some of the feedback and Chef Brett.
Yeah.
He cooked that clutch and BTB, I believe he was at last. And so yeah, we were gonna touch base on some good feedback and comments people had from that one. If you guys want to join.
Talk about anything. We talked about something normal too, like lawn care,
That's normal.
Fountains and ponds.
you name it.
I heard you guys got your fountain put in. You didn't wait for us.
Nope.
Fountain's good.
Yeah.
We didn't sink the canoe, putting the fountain in the pond. We almost went over the top, but
My God. I stack it on.
I wish I had video on that.
No one
It's only
actually went
11
in.
people.
Is the snapping
Okay.
turtle still around?
Oh yeah,
Oh
it came
boy.
out.
Oh. Is it gonna have babies there?
Usually or she, I should say, comes out and carries eggs in the mulch, tries to,
Mulch?
every year.
All the way up here?
Yeah, that's the way.
And never find the egg.
Why
Wow.
that?
It travels like 100 yards to do it,
So far.
and then goes back to the pond. I never find an egg, but
Really?
Baby.
nothing. I did find a couple little babies out by the road that I hit with the mower.
Oh.
Months later, I don't line up for playing.
I don't, because they lay a ton of
They
eggs,
were
don't
portals.
they?
That's a flaw in the turtle species. To lay their eggs so far away from where the hatchlings have to go.
Well, they don't protect them. They're on their own.
Yeah.
But why do you?
Humans are coddled too much. You should let them on their own too. By the way,
You're in the woods.
I know. They just kind of put them in the open and wish them luck.
Taking a spray.
That's crazy. I can't believe because how many eggs they lay? A ton of them at one time, right?
I looked it up once. I thought over 100. I'm not sure.
That's what I thought.
I think so.
That's what I
I
thought
can,
too.
yeah.
But they don't all make, obviously. They don't
Well,
all make it.
No, you watch them like on Animal Planet when they all try to rush to the water and all the birds are swooping them up on their way.
Yeah. Oh, did Johnny show up? Did I see you wait?
Just showed up.
He's alive. So he's okay then.
We have the Burrell family on the line.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Lulu.
Hey, Lulu. How are you?
Hi.
We're gonna have to see you see your ID. I put that this is not for children under 18.
Mm.
Do you have ID on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. It's definitely not a
You
fake,
probably
right?
got more sense than all of us put together.
Probably. We were just talking about the turtles that Steve's shooting like hockey pucks out of the lawnmower.
Ooh.
Yeah, the baby turtles.
I used to do that with snakes.
Get Lulu's nightmares. No, wait. Let's talk about the snake that Steve caught yesterday.
Ooh.
I asked him to remove it from our front walkway while we
Oh,
were having a drink after work. You're talking in your robot voice.
Yeah, she does do that.
was it a
Did
big?
Lulu leave?
What kind of snake was it?
You know, a big anaconda.
Big
Oh,
garbage
wow.
snake, about 11 inches long, maybe.
Did you cut it in half with a shovel?
No, but the day before the one I saw, I did cut in half with the garden nets that you were using today.
Oh, I don't
Same
like
spot.
any of them. Ugh, don't like them.
I used to shoot those out
So
with a lawnmower
yesterday,
daily. Every time I rode it. Every time.
what Johnny say?
I used to shoot snakes out of the lawnmower almost every time I'd cut the lawn. We had snakes everywhere. It
In
was
pieces?
oh yeah. Pieces everywhere. It was a massacre until we got the cat. Then the cat took care of that. It was pretty
Did
awesome.
our cat ever take care of snakes? No,
Okay.
our dog takes care of snakes.
Where did Lou go, bro? Can't get him away from her.
She just wants a friend, though.
I mean, she plays with them till they die.
She's like Lenny.
Yeah.
That's like the man. Doesn't know how to play with the bunnies.
Greta girl.
Too rough.
You guys
So
ever
don't
have
let us interrupt your schedule there, guys.
Oh, there was no
No,
schedule.
there is no schedule.
Snake yet.
Can you hear me?
You did.
I thought we were done with the snake.
Are you sure?
So
No, Steve was bitten by a snake yesterday, an anaconda in our front yard.
Bitten?
Yeah.
Where?
Ooh.
So Jordan, you know I hate snakes.
yep.
So I said to Steve, there's a snake slithering around that lamp right in front of the walkway. I said, but you can get it and then just let it go. So he went and picked it up and he took it down the lawn and then he whipped it into the woods. But when he came back, he showed me where he was bitten on his hand.
Ooh.
And now he turns into a snake at
Did you grab
midnight.
it by the head or the
Oh my
tail?
I'm not,
And there was actually blood on his hand.
I'm not close enough to the head, but it was like a little paper cut.
No, it was huge.
Yeah.
The blood was gushing.
Especially if it was an
from his
anaconda.
hand.
That doesn't make me
Yeah,
feel
let's,
any better.
That's not great.
No, I'm
He
never.
really was bleeding.
I'm never
barely
touching.
bleeding.
Catch them all like snakes. Jeffrey and I used to catch them all the time and put them in buckets and then just let them die.
We used to have a snake tree. We
Yeah, you
catch,
had a lot of them.
one year I caught 35 of them, put them in a bucket,
Whoa.
buried them
35. I believe it.
in the woods.
Definitely believe it.
They're gonna come back.
That's what your mother said.
That's
We used to put them in a bucket and just let them die.
No, you all would catch them.
Yeah, we would.
Give them the load
Grab them by
bucket.
the neck and drop them in the bucket.
Yeah, then we go to everyone about it.
And they were like, it's going fucking weird.
Can't afford a big wheel, but we got snakes.
Well, I hope our kid is that entertained by stuff.
Wow.
Be nice.
Trailer trash.
We thought it was so normal.
We did think it was normal.
No one else I've met so far has ever done it.
All right, back to the regularly scheduled program. Take it away, boys.
Oh,
What is the regularly scheduled program?
well, you missed it. You were late.
Yeah, I know.
We went over the Team USA from SNS. Gave them a congratulations.
Oh, nice.
You still need us?
Should we hang up now?
Oh, yeah. You guys can hang up. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for being.
Bye.
Thanks for
Thank
having us.
you.
You guys can co-host with me anytime. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Go Bills. Who was that? Just her mom, dad, and her?
And Macy, her friend Macy, they went out to dinner.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I had I was gonna stream on TikTok. I hit two of the. Oh, we got Dominic here too, all-star pitcher.
D man.
Yeah, I'm a new fan of his. Because I hit like two of the goals to start opening it up. I tried to stream for the first time on there with while I was doing some work.
Yeah.
To try to, because you have to like clear these small goals to open up your live stream so that we can actually. But I
30 minutes for like 3 days to live stream or something.
Yeah. So like I just like set it in the back while I was doing work, and then but then I couldn't find my clip for my stand for the phones, because you can only do it on your phone.
Oh,
beginning.
okay.
So I was like, shit, I wanted to do a podcast for it tonight. And then so we did that, and then I was gonna go over some of the feedback. There was some feedback, some criticism, some recap from the last episode with Brett.
Chef.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. So and then whatever else.
Yeah.
Whatever else.
Criticism towards us?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say that can't be right.
Yeah. What? No one.
No. Okay.
We're masters.
You're right.
Masters of disaster.
Hmm.
Anything you want to start with before we start talking about that?
Not really. We were just celebrating Lulu's 10th birthday. That's why
Happy
we were late.
birthday, Lulu.
She'll be 10 on Tuesday. So
Very nice. Very nice.
roll up here a little bit after.
Well, you just told on yourself because you're
Yeah,
not over
she's
18.
definitely not 18. No.
Busted.
Nope.
Lulu, do you have a flashlight on your phone? Do you want to, over there in that suitcase, do you want to see if there's a cell phone clip that screws onto this?
Sure.
You can, yeah. You can be our intern.
Thank you, Lulu.
We'll let you learn from the best for free, but you got to work for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A phone clip.
Yeah, but it screws onto that tripod thing that she has. All right. So, Johnny,
Yo.
what's new?
What's new?
I don't know. Does it
I don't know what
screw
that
onto
is.
that?
It has.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, let me see it.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah. Help her out, Tom.
take a look.
Screw on it.
Okay.
I don't know what they're doing now.
Me neither.
I'm so confused.
I don't know. Do it fast, do it quiet.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's we can talk about this stuff here. So first of all, I did see, so Brett did, yeah, I need something to hold my cell phone on that.
It's going to
on a
screw
tripod.
onto that part. Yes. So it's not that if it doesn't have anywhere to screw it on.
I might not even have one in there. There's a bunch of add-ons because I think that's for the GoPro. All right. What was I saying?
You said we could talk about something.
Oh yeah, the last episode recap.
This one?
So the for those of you who didn't know, we did the chef. We did the podcast with Chef Brett, local guy we went to school with. Worked at Clutch, started his chef journey, his cooking journey a couple years ago. Was in the running for top local chef.
Chef,
Carla, Chef Carla or something. I forget. I don't know.
Well, he won best meat sauce in Rochester.
Yep.
They were voted for the best. Well, on the
Burger.
vote for the best burger. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So, on Tuesday, but I'm sure she says thank you. So I did see, first of all, congratulations to him. He ended up finishing 4th in that competition for the local favorite chef.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that was. So I did, it is interesting. I got some good feedback, and, a lot of people had a lot of good things to say. And then always there's criticisms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So those are the ones I wanted to talk about, because I'm sure we all know. Okay, yeah, congratulations. I'm sure everyone saw that stuff. But so I got some stuff, and I'm not gonna, if anyone wants to come on and talk about it on their own, they can always come on. But I'm not gonna like talk about who said what or this or that. I'm just gonna go over some of the things, and then we can always talk about that down the road.
Yeah.
So some things that came up were kind of which I was kind of curious about it too, the requirements and what it takes to have that chef title.
Right.
So I had people asking about that. So he's Chef Brett. He cooked at Clutch, BTB. So what are the requirements? How do you get that title, chef? Then there, so, and I hope no one takes anything personal or offense, but one of the other things, the questions I had were, who has given you that title to call yourself chef? Are you self-proclaimed? Is someone that is a chef or worthy, like, were you worthy of being called chef?
Right.
Like,
I guess we should have asked that.
I know.
I didn't even think about it because I don't know anything about, like, obviously you kind of, the difference kind of, but I don't know what it, like, if there's an actual like ceremony or something like where you become chef, or do you...
A lot of what I read into it is the experience and the more of what you've done and how you've done it, as opposed to like any type of I don't know, like you said, there's no like I mean, if you go to school, there's graduation.
Right.
If you go
Yeah,
to
yeah,
culinary
yeah.
school, this and
Yeah.
that. But I think most of it speaks to your reputation, the work you've done, and so someone else asked if
I don't think you have.
Okay.
the only accolades that he thought he was able to call himself a chef were because he came out with a good meat hot sauce and a good cheeseburger. so so it's just it's stuff like that, questions like that. I think a lot of it falls on we can't just yes, I think a big question is about calling himself a chef, or how he earned that title.
Right.
I mean, I know one person was saying how cooking at a bar for a couple of years doesn't make you a chef, but again, a lot of what I've read is what you've done, how long you've done it, and what has fallen under that scope.
Right. And yeah, I mean, because I
don't like.
Yeah,
that you're on.
walk over. We can't see.
I
Can't see each other.
Like that you're on
Yeah.
YouTube for the world to see. Not that we have that many people on here. I don't know who watches. You
never know.
You can keep those on though.
Oh, I know. But like people who have done it for years and years and are, at these certain restaurants and stuff like that, like master chefs or whatever.
Right.
Would they take offense?
One person did say that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And that's kind of where, I don't know. I mean, I guess we definitely should have asked like for him anyways, what the criteria is,
right.
Because he obviously considers himself a chef.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I guess.
Well, that's, I do invite anyone with, anyone that wants to talk about it that has, years and years of experience and running their own kitchens and making their own menus. And yeah, I don't know enough about it, but I tried to do a lot of reading up on it after all the questions and comments, but I did have one person saying like it's like a spit in the face.
Yeah. And that's, I mean,
someone cooking in a kitchen for a couple years that's had a couple good things calls themselves a chef.
Right.
And like I said, I don't know where they get the title from. I don't know where he gets the title, if he calls himself, or if whatever. But so that was some feedback I got from that. And I know Brett, if Brett, you're on and watching and you want to call in or anything, you can call in. I'll put the number in the comments in case anyone wants to call in about that. If we got any chefs or cooks that are on here, I'd love to hear a bit about that. But yeah, I had a lot of conversations with people afterwards, and got a lot of different perspectives and different takes. Let me well, you guys probably all just heard that ping. Let me put the like I said, I'm not going to talk about anybody who says anything, or no one reveals their sources.
No.
But
no.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We have had that. So yeah, I gotta a message, same as someone going to school to be a nurse and saying they're a doctor, or a teacher aide saying they're a teacher, not educated or qualified, which that makes a great point, because you remember Mr. Day, the health teacher?
Yeah.
Who got fired because he never,
Oh yeah.
like, something about him lying about his education.
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Wow. He was there for a long time too, wasn't he?
It had to be like 20 years. I don't know. I mean, but people do it all the time.
Yeah.
It's they give themselves these titles. So here is I'm going to put in our call-in number in the comments. If anybody's listening and wants to call in, if we got anybody with the experience, or if Brett's listening and you want to call in, feel free. So that was that. Some things, just, I guess, that I read in about some of the research. I just went through ChatGPT, really, and asked the questions.
I know everything.
So the big thing is the kitchen experience, working your way from the bottom. What is that? Oh, is that like at a line cook, prep cook, or kitchen assistant? Says that experience matters more than the titles. Leading a team, managing a kitchen, operations, or designing menus, which it sounded like he said he did a couple of those. Dave, no way, I didn't hear about Mr. Day.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that a while ago.
Yeah, this was years ago. I think something about him lying about somewhere when he got hired, lying about his education, and must have been a self-proclaimed health teacher.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's kind of the ultimate.
I mean, I don't mean to make now. It's funny now, but
yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah. I think everybody loved Mr. Day. But yeah. I mean, so I feel like that happens a lot. Some other things with the chefs and the cooks, the culinary school, not any, from what I read, nothing mandatory, optional but helpful. They offer training, cooking techniques, food safety, kitchen management. You're not required to get a diploma or degree to be a chef, but can give you a head start with credibility. Again, I saw skills over title. It's not just about being a good cook. They got to create menus and plans, manage kitchen staff, ensure the food safety and food quality, control inventory and costs. So it's a huge thing. Guy Fieri never went to culinary school. Yeah, I think it's just a way to get you going, hit the ground running. So I don't think it's anything mandatory. Well, it's not anything mandatory, but I'm sure it's helpful to someone who doesn't know much about it, but wants to really be in it.
And I guess at the time, especially when we were interviewing him, I didn't really think too much about the chef title.
Right.
Like, not think too much, like, about him calling himself that.
Right.
Just because I'm not a chef. I'm not,
exactly.
But now when you think about it, if a chef is listening and they know the story and they've done way, you know what I'm saying, but put in 20 something years of doing all this.
Yeah. Well,
I could see that. I could see where they're going to be upset.
Yeah. That's why I'm having this. Let's see who this is. Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
Who's this?
This is the 585 Boys podcast.
Oh,
Did you want to talk about our episode?
That's the first.
no.
Thank you for calling, caller. I guess that's what you get when you post that that number live.
That was cute.
I was like, "Ooh, here we go! Another unplanned caller." Wrong number. Yeah, probably. Well, they called it blocked, so but
One. Okay.
it shows up on my phone, but yeah, stepping stool, absolutely.
Is it your friends?
But yeah, that's why I wanted to bring it up, because I didn't know his story. I didn't know his story leading up to it, how much experience he had before, anything like that. And then when I started getting feedback and comments and questions, that's when I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, there's a lot to it. And it's just, I mean, that would go to say for any specialty that people do, any work that anyone does. Respect in the kitchen. So that was another thing I read. Most kitchens, you earn title of chef by proving yourself through skills, leadership, and reliability. Those are the three big things: skills, leadership, and reliability. Head chef or executive chef usually has years of experience and runs the whole kitchen. I don't Chat GPT threw this one at me too. What doesn't make you a chef? Being good at home cooking, posting food on Instagram, wearing a chef coat, owning a knife set.
Okay.
That's what doesn't make you a chef, according to Chat GPT. Average time was one thing I looked at to become a chef. On average, it can take 5 to 10 years to become a chef in a professional kitchen. This is the typical generic timeline it gave me: 0 to 2 years, entry level roles, prep cook, dishwasher, line cook, learning the kitchen basics, knife skills, fast paced cooking. Some people join culinary school, be in that time period. The 2 to 5 year span, mid-level roles like line cook, sous chef, junior chef, a little more responsibility, start leading small parts of the kitchen, might start specializing in their specific areas. And then that 5 to 10 years plus, chef roles, head chef, executive chef, running your own kitchen, responsible for menus, ordering, managing staff, and the kitchen's success.
Okay.
So that was kind of a rundown after I started diving into it and looking at that stuff.
What about like nunchuck skills? Knife skills? Does that work?
That's probably around the same time.
Is it?
I would
Okay.
assume. Once
I
you
got
start
you.
learning the knife skills.
Yeah, I got you.
Throw a set of nunchucks
Makes sense.
in there.
Yeah. I don't know what. I mean, we heard his history,
right?
For the most part, you know.
Right.
Can't take it away that he must make pretty damn good meat sauce, pretty damn good burger.
Yeah.
But again, does that make you a chef? I don't know. It's not really for me to say for sure, but some of these other people out here who have put in the time totally can see why they're a little bit upset about that.
Yeah, that's
title.
That's what someone said, was just because you won a competition making a meat sauce and a burger doesn't mean it's a pass to start calling yourself a chef.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, I get it. I can't say I don't understand that side. Well, I don't understand because I'm not chef, but I get where they're coming from. So,
well, and the thing is if hopefully what he's going to do with that is take it as a stepping stone.
or
It's a good start.
Yeah.
You know, like that's let's start with that. You know,
Yep.
and then keep putting in the time and all that stuff, and then maybe one day you won't have any of this kickback, any of this shit.
Right.
But you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Whether I don't even know if he knows about the kickback, or if he cares.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if he did hear these things, and it shouldn't be like necessarily a negative thing. Just I'd take it, if it was me, I'd take it as constructive criticism,
Mm-hmm.
and then use it to kind of motivate me. Okay, then here's what I got to do if I really want to show these people.
Right.
So, yeah, I think I'd be interested in some more clarity. But yeah, we that was one of the big things I wanted to go over. I was going to try to get us our first stream on TikTok, but I couldn't find the piece to hold that. What do we got here? I was waiting for
Baba Booey.
Who's Baba Booey?
I think it's just something people say.
Oh.
Who the hell is Baba Booey?
Yeah, I didn't know if that was someone from a show or something.
No, I have no clue. I think it's just something people say. It might be from a show, though.
Oh.
You could be onto something there.
Maybe. What else you got? You got anything, Johnny? Show up late? You better have something.
I mean, not really. How about the Knicks? Did you see that last night?
I saw.
I'm not a huge.
I heard they won.
Yeah, I'm not a huge basketball fan, but that was a pretty crazy game. They crushed them. It was kind of cool to see Madison Square Garden go nuts, though, because I don't think I've ever really even seen that for basketball. It was a long time ago.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Knicks have been bad for so long.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool to see. We got golf on Tuesday, though.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
Yes. I finally get to, which I forgot to tell Danielle about it, but now she knows.
Well, now she knows, Danielle. Tuesday.
We have golf.
We have
a golf tournament for work.
It's going to be pretty awesome. I don't think it's going to be great out, though.
Really?
I think it's going to be, well, it's not supposed to rain that day yet, anyways. But it's going to be like maybe 60. Maybe.
Okay.
So as long as it doesn't rain.
Yeah, that's all.
It isn't windy as hell.
I hope it's not great out, because then I'll have a great excuse. Oh God, yeah, this weather. I can't play in this weather.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to use something. I haven't even picked up a club yet.
No, me neither. Mine are sitting in the garage with the cover on. Oof. Damn shame.
Yeah, that is a shame, man.
They're not dusty, so
no. Those are some beautiful clubs too.
I know.
I'm kind of excited to see them.
I can't
be honest
wait.
with you.
I can't wait.
The 585 Boys Podcast.
Hello?
Hello?
You are on the 585 Boys.
It's the 585 Boys Podcast.
Yeah, it is.
How's it going tonight?
Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Josh.
Josh, where are you calling from?
Yeah. I'm calling in from New Jersey.
New Jersey, nice.
Nice. What
Nice.
area?
South.
You say stuff or South?
South Jersey?
South Jersey?
South Jersey.
South Jersey,
South
nice.
Jersey. You don't sound like you're from South Jersey,
No.
though. I don't hear that Jersey
No.
accent.
It's I moved here recently, so yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, lost that accent fast. Attaboy. What's going on?
I moved.
Oh, okay.
I actually have a take I want to bring to you guys.
All right, let's hear it.
Josh Allen is the worst thing to happen to Buffalo in the last 50 years.
Wow.
What a troll.
That is no way that could be a real take.
He hung up.
That had to be one of Dominic's friends.
Definitely.
That's definitely one of Dominic's friends.
I knew it.
Was that
right
Jonathan?
away.
Yeah, I knew it.
Troll. Hard troll. Hey, what's up, Katie Brown?
Hey. I can't believe he just said that. Is he not a Bills fan? Dom,
Dominic.
is he a Bills fan?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
You've been texting about it.
Troll ass. Oh no.
That was, yeah,
That was brutal.
that was. I can't believe he just said that.
Even for a joke.
Yeah, I don't think I could say it for a joke.
Oh man. How old is he?
My age.
It's past his bedtime anyways.
Yeah.
He should be in bed, not trolling us. But we'll take it. We'll definitely take it.
If he comes over again, you're both grounded.
Yep. Matter of
100%.
fact, I'm gonna call his parents
Yeah.
right now.
I have
on
his
the
parents'
show.
number, actually.
Oh, I'm gonna call his parents on the live on the show. Do you know what your son just called and said?
Yeah. That's big time right there.
I think he could have said anything, and it would
Literally anything else.
than talking about Josh Allen.
Yeah. We don't do that here.
For them to say like a horrendous take, or like, is your refrigerator running?
We don't have a refrigerator.
No,
so
we don't. Yeah.
Good thing you didn't do that.
I've been dying laughing.
Yeah, I know. I could tell. Did you have something to do with the first one too?
What?
Did you have something to do with the first one?
No.
Are you
Oh.
lying?
What's the first one?
The first one
Whoever
was
that
just
wrong number that called?
That wasn't me.
Oh,
Oh, that's weird.
that was weird.
Kind of makes it weirder now.
I don't get it too because they literally called the number for associated with the 585 Boys podcast.
Right after you put it up too. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. But who knows? It could be a recycled number, and we have a 7-1. We got a Buffalo area code,
True.
which is sweet.
True.
We used to be 716.
Yeah.
What's going on? The 4 viewers we have on. Oh, we got 5 on YouTube right now, though. We got 5 on YouTube,
Ballin'.
4 on Facebook.
Wow.
Facebook, you're gonna let YouTube be
Yeah,
like
that's kind of
that?
rough. Facebook's usually our money spot.
Yeah. Probably all our the people that know us are probably in bed. We're getting old. We're in the
You
old
ain't kidding.
crowd now.
Yep.
And we got 2 likes. What up? We're basically viral.
Yep.
What do we got down here? Nothing good?
No.
No.
Nothing.
That's it. That's it.
Nothing good.
No one else has anything else for us. Johnny shows up late with nothing for
Nothing.
us.
I got no takes.
Dominic at least had a friend call and troll
He did.
us.
He did. You stopped. Hey, good job.
What?
Good work. You know what? Your dad's fired. You're in.
You're in. Get over here.
How much money do you pay?
0. It's all volunteer work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight
We'll call
volunteer.
it an internship. Your media internship.
Hell yeah.
We'll write a good letter to your parents. Oh, we got get Dom on. He's right here. Bring back the Burrells. They're good. We had a great half-hour conversation. What up, Corey?
Corey, what's going on, buddy?
Nick Pazwinski.
That's definitely a Dominic
We
friend.
want Dominic.
Yep.
Dom's got his own fan. Yeah, Johnny's gone.
Yep.
Guys, we're gonna get rid of Johnny.
He's definitely got more friends than me. So
Dominic's-
yeah, you're gonna have more followers for sure.
Dominic's gonna be the new host on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
What?
I just had someone message. We might have to pack up the studio. They just messaged me and said, I think you got my daughter pregnant. I'm coming in after you.
Excuse me?
That's the message I just got.
Was it Steve?
He saved in my phone as Big Steve.
That wasn't him?
Big Steve Burrell. Yes, it was.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Did you get scared?
A little bit,
yeah. That's good. You should have called up and
yeah, that was kind of
good. Got my goddamn daughter pregnant. I'm gonna kill you. That's funny. Oh, we got more viewers now on. Oh, we're tied. Facebook and YouTube, same. Corey, did we talk about those Knickerbockers yet?
Briefly, yeah. Briefly, we did actually.
We did very
That was
briefly.
yeah.
The problem is I won't go too nuts on it because I'm not gonna I can't pretend I know. I haven't been following the NBA lately, the last few years, and I can't pretend I'm a Knicks fan. But I'm pumped for him. I'm glad New York's
definitely rooting for him now.
Yeah, I'm glad New York's got that.
I was just saying it was cool to watch and see Madison Square Garden go nuts, though.
Yeah,
that was looked like an awesome atmosphere because they crushed them. I mean, that game was over definitely sometime in the third quarter. It was done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the game.
They beat him by like 30.
Wow.
Yeah, it was big. It was big, and
So
people were just going crazy.
Conference finals now? They go on to?
Is it conference finals next? Yeah. And they're gonna play next round.
The finals. The conference finals and the finals.
Yeah.
Right. Who would they play next round? I'm saying.
I think Pacers.
Pacers, yes, Pacers. Playing the Pacers.
Yeah. See, I don't even know. I don't know how any of them are.
I had no clue the Pacers were good, so that's kind of weird. I had no idea about that. I knew the Knicks. I heard throughout the season that the Knicks were doing well.
So we got Knicks, Pacers, and then who's in the Western?
Well, they played the 7th game today between Thunder and Nuggets. So whoever won that.
The Pacers just wait.
Thunder and Nuggets.
I don't know who won that.
And then Timberwolves will play. Whoever wins that will play the Timberwolves. Everybody thought Thunder were the top seed to win it all. So, but now they're in a game 7. Well, we're in a game 7. I don't even know. It might be over. I think it is over.
The Knicks were eliminated in the playoffs last year by the Pacers.
Were they really?
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's tough. I definitely get more invested come playoff time, but nice to see them relevant again anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's cool. Anytime we got New York team, Buffalo, we got Buffalo. We got
Sorry, they're playing tomorrow. 3:30.
Ooh, Knicks?
Thunder Nuggets.
Oh. Thunder and Nuggets.
Whoever wins that will play Timberwolves.
Damn.
Don't count out the Nuggets either because they got Jokic. That dude's a monster.
Damn. So obviously, well, I'm happy the Lakers are gone. LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm a big LeBron hater.
Yeah.
But
I kind of like Luka though.
I do too. I'm just mad he's playing
Yeah,
on
I
the
know.
Lakers.
I know.
I don't know. I'd be interested to see how Ricky felt about that, because he loves Luca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how are the Mavs feeling right now? Didn't Jalen Brunson come from the Mavs? The guard for the Knicks, who's their best player now.
I don't know.
So I'm pretty sure he did. They would have had him and Luca. They got rid of both of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that. I feel like I hate to say it, but kind of sell out to go to the Lakers, and yeah, you're going to take your money and your best. I don't know. Maybe he thought it was his better chance, but I watched Jokic play live last year in Brooklyn. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be
awesome.
Cool. It is. I've been to a couple games. Well, Jesus, this was back when LeBron played on Cleveland the first time. I went to a few games. It is cool to watch them play live.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
It's crazy how athletic those guys are and how big they are.
Yeah. Any sports, I love watching better live.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But Ricky is so torn about that. Luka lover, but despises LeBron. Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
a fan
saying.
of LeBron
either. I'm not surprised he did that, because I'm sure he's got that payday, but man, I don't know.
I'm just sick of all the comparisons and shit.
Oh yeah, you got Diddy boy LeBron, who they think is he's not even. I don't know.
Well, it's because he's got all the records now, but
yeah, because he's playing. That's the only reason he's playing so long, is to get all these records.
Like, I don't know. I just remember watching basketball back in the day, and like Jordan, you can't even compare. I don't know. It just pisses me off when they say that shit.
Just toughness
Yeah.
alone.
Yo, they used to
is weak.
beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Basically, during those games. When they played the Knicks with Ewing and Starks and all those dudes. Oakley.
Named this kid Luca, for Christ's sake.
That is true.
Yeah.
That's true. Good call.
You love a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Player.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't name Dominic LeBron.
LeBron
James.
Ugh. I don't know. I don't know how there's no defense. I don't care. Anyone that likes LeBron on here, I don't care. There's no defense for. He's a big, soft Diddy boy. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Big soft Diddy boy.
Yeah. I don't know. Speaking of Diddy, his trial started last week.
Yeah.
Woo. He's toast.
Yeah, dude, he's not getting out of that.
Toast. I just want to know everyone's quiet about it too. I can't wait. I hope so many people go down. It's going to be epic. And then we still don't have the Epstein list. Epstein stuff is still not out.
Yeah. I would be shocked if any of that shit comes out. Just because I don't think they'll do it.
I'll tell you what. That's my Bron's a big baby. Yeah, he is, Jonathan. Absolutely.
I like that take. That's a better take.
Yeah. I like you again now. Yeah, but so that's like that. I feel like that was like one of the biggest things to look forward to coming out, with like this presidency and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, obviously we want things to be better, but man, all those people, they're trying to hide something. Someone's trying to hide something. A lot of things. Epstein list. That's a letdown. That is a disappointment.
Now there's a Diddy list.
Yeah. Yeah.
The names on those lists, though, have got to be outrageous, though.
Well,
like, that's why it hasn't come out.
from I don't know. Obviously, there's all sorts of rumors and stuff, but from a lot of the rumors and all those videos, and there's tons of videos on the black market with some high up people, but if it's on the black market, how can the government not just go in there and see who's doing what?
I don't know.
That's the problem, man. They're too easy on all this stuff. Well, I don't know. I got nothing else.
No. All I'm thinking about is the Diddy list.
You wanted on it, didn't you?
No, I don't want to be on it.
You wanted to be diddled. Yeah.
Which list are you talking about?
You just
the
said I'm
diddled
thinking
list?
about the Diddy list. Yeah.
Yeah, just who the fuck's on it?
Oh.
I don't want to be on that list. Jeez.
Start a Diddy pool, $20 entry. What will his sentence be? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, like how many years? Because we know he's going to spend the rest of his life in there. But years-wise, I bet he's going to have like...
It's going to be huge. I mean, he's...
300 and something years in prison.
Well, yeah, he's got like human trafficking charges. That's fucking...
Well, there's the trafficking. There's the RICO, like the organized crime.
Yeah.
There's probably kidnapping in there. There's, man, I don't know if they prove any of like the grooming with the young kids.
Yeah.
OBJ was like accused of like.
Yeah, I saw his name was getting tossed around with some stuff. There's a lot.
I'm sure there's going to be some crazy names that you wouldn't even think about.
Yep. I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna keep following some of that stuff, but
it's crazy how quiet that shit is. I haven't heard anything. Why isn't it televised?
I think they don't want to like taint the case.
Okay.
Because it's so.
Would they learn that from the O.J. Simpson case?
I guess. I think just because it's such a big thing, they don't want to like. I don't know if they had to like swap jurors or I have no idea, but I think it should be televised. I think everyone should be able to see what's going on. It's probably so brutal though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Andrew Harradine.
Yeah, that's another friend.
Will Howard is better than Josh Allen. You know how I don't. You know how I know that Will Howard is not better than Josh Allen?
I don't know who Will Howard is.
Yeah, I don't know who Will Howard is. That's how I know he's not better than Josh Allen.
Yeah, no clue.
I don't know the name. Don't care about him. So
he's a Steelers fan, isn't he?
That's wrong.
Yeah. Is that?
He's a Steelers fan?
Who's Will Howard, the new quarterback or something?
He won the national championship with Ohio State.
Oh, that dude.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he sucks.
Yeah, he'll probably tear his ACL the first game.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Sorry, Andrew. Sorry you're a Steelers fan. Good. Expose all those.
I agree, Corey.
Yep. Get them all. Tear them all down and then publicly execute them all. They did that shit on TV. It would actually it would scare people from committing crimes. Yep. Or the sick ones that
I mean that want that.
Yeah. So maybe they just torture them to the brink of death, bring them back,
and then do it again
for a lifetime for the rest of their lives. And I bet you there'd be a lot less crime. I think I'm going to run for president just so I can do that.
There you go.
Just impose those laws.
I'll vote for you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks. Make a run. maybe not 2028, but maybe 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 you almost lost that.
2032.
2032. I
Okay.
need some time to prep.
Yeah. Takes time.
To run a good campaign. Need a couple years with the baby first. That probably sounds so
Yeah, I
creepy
know.
to people.
Baby.
Cool. Well, 2 votes already. My man.
There we
Thanks,
go.
Thor. All right. I'm probably already a step ahead of some people, you know. So
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
hit the ground running.
100%.
Right there.
You're gonna break records.
I really appreciate you guys for that.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Supporting me. Dom, you voting for me?
Why we're here.
I'll vote for you.
You're not old enough yet.
Yeah.
2032.
You will be.
Oh,
Yeah. 2032.
Yeah, it's 7 years from now.
She still won't be.
Wait, how old would I be?
17.
Well, we can. I'm sure we can just write your name on a ballot and you can vote.
Yeah, I mean,
The way things go.
Yeah.
Lulu will vote. All right. I think that'll do it. So yeah, if anybody heard in the beginning, I'd love to hear feedback about the whole chef stuff that we revisited from the last episode. If you are a chef or have that experience, go watch that episode with Brett, and then watch some of the follow-up today that we talked about. And then if you want to come on or whatever, I'd love to get some feedback on that and get
maybe
some other insights.
Clarity on it. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, thanks to all you guys that popped in. Thanks to the few trolls that we had.
Yeah.
And we'll take what we can get with that. Oh my God. I just got another message that Shiba Inus are dumb. In case anyone didn't know, I have 2 Shiba Inus. One I do. Okay. One I think is definitely gay. I think Dawson might be gay.
All right.
Trey, bipolar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man. I think they're great dogs.
Those are my boys, Steve. It hurts.
Yeah, that's rough though. That is rough.
But they are dumb sometimes.
Yeah.
Trey was knocked out cold on the couch. We've had the same yoga ball sitting in the same spot in our living room for days. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there on the computer. He scares the shit out of me. He jumps up and starts just screaming and barking, and like the Shiba bark when they get the high pitch. Like he was going nuts. And that was it. He just jumped out of his sleep, started attacking the yoga ball. And I don't know. There was nothing I could do. I just let it run its course.
Did he get it?
No, he wouldn't touch it. He would just like
he's like go up to it and then
at it and start barking and screaming at it. And
maybe he just doesn't like yoga.
I did the best I could. Maybe.
I just don't think he's a yoga fan. That's all. I don't blame him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll agree with the dumb point in that situation. But just because one's gay and one's bipolar doesn't mean they're dumb.
No, definitely not.
All right. Well, thanks to you guys who are watching. Johnny, thanks for showing up late.
Thank you.
Dominic, thanks for your troll friends. Lulu, thanks for being you.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, thanks for coming in and adding to the commentary. Appreciate you guys as always. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, just for the record, in case, oh, shoot, you can't even see it. Just in case Tristan or anyone talks to him. Hold on. Wait for it. Right. Camera's backwards in reverse. Right there is Tristan's award. Award for first minority Caucasian 585 boys caller.
First call
So
in.
we held up our part of the deal. There it is.
Yep.
Just in case you guys talked to him.
Congratulations, Tristan. That's big, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Big award. Take that and cash that in.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Resume type stuff right there.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah,
Catch you
man.
later.
See ya. Go Bills.
Bye.
Bye.
Is it over?
Yeah.